Now, this is the last episode of the Parent and Child Day, which it actually centered around Sarada and Sasuke as they're about to reconnected for the first time. Which the episode begins with Sakura and Sarada are doing the dishes while they seeing Naruto on TV talking about the Parent and Child Day, which Sakura couldn't actually attend with Sarada, but she won't actually ask Sasuke either because he's always traveled around the world. In which we actually seen Sasuke looking all over the festival, and we actually see him actually seeing Boruto, in which he actually asks about the festival, in which he also asks why he hasn't been with Naruto. Is because he actually is with Himiwari from the first episode, in which we actually knew that Boruto is actually going on the training grounds with Sarada, in which we seen not I mean Sasuke is actually in the training grounds, while we still actually seen backflash of him training with his late father about the fireball jutsu, in which we seen Sasuke failing at it, in which his father is lecturing him about Itachi, how he actually is the genius of it, and which he could do better, and which we actually can tell that he would actually did. But then we actually seen Sarada meeting Sasuke, in which he actually asked her would they like to go to the festival, in which she actually applied, in which we seen him enjoying the festival, well, some of it actually, in which we actually seen Naruto and Himiwari actually going to a store with her riding on his back, in which Sasuke is actually going to do the same thing, in which Sarada actually went off and embarrassed. And that is when we seen Sasuke run into Kakashi, in which he actually didn't want any advice from his old teacher, and we can tell that he having troubles reconnecting with his daughter, even though he's still trying to use his visual prowess. But we can actually see, Kakashi giving Sasuke the Makeout Tactics book, and I had to be honest, we would expect a whole lot from Sasuke, in which we actually seen Sasuke and Shino meet, in which she thanks him for taking care of Sarada at the academy, in which we actually would actually see him getting praise. But Sasuke actually asks Shino were there any parasites involved, in which he actually have a huge meltdown about it. But then we seen Sasuke find Sarada, and he try out the techniques that Kakashi actually used. Which in the first he tried calling Sarada Peanut, and that's actually something that we never see him do, ever since he forgotten about her name. Then he tries to do the other technique where he gave her his cloak. And honestly, that's actually become more embarrassing. At which Sasuke asked Kakashi about the book as he wanted to throw it into the river. And I'm not actually blaming him because he is trying to make him look like a fool. And that actually meant he actually run into Sakura as they went inside the apartment, as they never actually done that in a long time. And we actually seen Sakura talking to Sasuke about how he's like his father and his brother, in which we understand of how Sasuke became like it, in which she told him to lose the tough guy act and actually try to be a father to Sarada, in which we seen Sarada practicing his shurikens while Sasuke is actually interfering. We interfere with it, which we seen him trying to teach her how to do a shuriken while being on a waterfall, which that actually said Sarada actually asked Sasuke could they actually do it again sometimes, in which he told him some other times, in which that actually almost got Sasuke to say, I expected because that's my daughter. As his father actually said to him, that's his boy. In which that actually allows Sarada to bump into Boruto, in which she actually told him about try to be upfront about his father and actually try to spend some time with him. In which when we seen him in his house, we actually seen Boruto and Naruto actually trading on the last minute, as we seen other characters and their parents are actually spending the day together. As we actually realize, that's actually how the celebration of that holiday actually is a success. Now we actually seen Sasuke and Sarada are actually enjoying parent and child day, in which they haven't done ever since Sasuke is actually traveling around the world. Now we actually seen at the last minute of them enjoying their days together. I'm actually proud of that. So I guess we're gonna see what's actually in store for the other characters on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment up what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guys right here say signing out. Laters.